My thoughts are this. Amir Mansour is a big puncher. He's a southpaw. Most people he's met, he's knocked out clean with devastating power. He has had a few decision fights, so there's no doubt that Mansour can go the distance. But he's 6'1". He's not a big heavyweight in terms of height-wise, a tall heavyweight, but he certainly is a natural heavyweight and carries stinging power, no doubt about it. Mansour is 42 years old. A lot of people make a statement about his age, but in the heavyweight division with that sort of power, and he has been boxing for a while before that, he's fresh. He hasn't been in too many wars. So Mansour, he's got that big punch, and he's prepared to get in there and have a fight. So any man who's got power in the heavyweight division and prepared to put it on you, and he's knocking guys out, is somebody you need to be aware of and pay close attention to. On the flip side, Steve Cunningham, two-time world champion as a cruiserweight. I'm not personally impressed with Cunningham as a heavyweight. People will go back to his fight against Tyson Fury. That was the first real big heavyweight he fought with some ambition for me, and you saw what happened. Tyson Fury did go down against Cunningham, but I say it was more of Tyson Fury being careless than and allowing Cunningham to throw a punch from the back of the arena rather than Cunningham being any sort of big puncher. And at that weight division, at 215, anybody who lands a punch like that on your chin, is going to cause some damage. Having said that, Cunningham's getting older, and the other thing that I see Cunningham, a question mark about this fight is, now Cunningham, throughout his career, he's got off the deck and won a fight. Come off the deck and won fights. He got knocked out by Tyson Fury, and he got knocked out badly. Regardless of how Cunningham will protest and said it was about the elbow, it was a foul, he got knocked out cold. He was on the canvas for a while, and so for me, how does a fighter recover from a knockout defeat? Yeah, he's come back and had a win, but now he's in there again with a guy that's looking to take his head off. He's a champion, who Mansour is. This is going to be Mansour's biggest name in his record by far. And as a cruiserweight, Cunningham was impressive. As a heavyweight, I'm not so convinced. He won against Adamek for sure, but I think the way I see this fight, I can see Mansour win this fight by knockout. I saw how Tyson Fury, when he started to back Cunningham up, Cunningham didn't particularly like it. It's different in the cruiserweight division. In the heavyweight division, when you have to push off a bigger man and keep pushing him off and boxing, that takes a lot of energy out of you a lot quicker. And I noticed when Tyson started landing body shots, which Mansour is very good at landing body shots, I think that Cunningham slowed down. And remember, Cunningham's legs and his speed is what's going to keep him in this fight. Now, if Mansour is able to cut the ring down early and work the body early, then Cunningham becomes a sitting target. And Mansour starts loading those big left hands and right hooks. And for me, I see the fight going by knockout to Amir Mansour. I think it's the right time for Mansour to do what he needs to do. Cunningham's a good boxer, agreed, but I see Mansour breaking Cunningham down and knocking him out. If not, he doesn't knock him out in the first four, then I see a breaking down process with Cunningham taking a lot of punishment and being stopped. So either an early quick knockout, which Mansour comes flying out of traps and puts it on Cunningham and knocks him out in the first three, or more of a grinding down process and Cunningham being stopped late in the fight. Having said that, this is the best opponent that Mansour has fought or is going to fight. So there may be some difficulty in that, in terms of the ability that Cunningham brings. Let's get it straight here. Cunningham is a former world champion at cruiserweight, but a very talented fighter. I just think that the heavyweight division, the guys are significantly naturally bigger than Cunningham and stronger than Cunningham and punch harder than Cunningham. And the question for me is, for Cunningham to win the fight, does he hit hard enough to keep Mansour off him? If he doesn't, then he's in a world of trouble. So I'm going with Mansour and the momentum. The man on the up, even though he's 42 years old, he's on the up. I'm going with Mansour to win by a convincing knockout. Let me know what you think